welcome subscribers back to March 2015 Base Race the build. And so this is my video to reveal the build that I did for this particular month. And you may say, where is the map? Where's the base race stuff there? Well, I took it with me because I needed to, I'm a visual person, I needed that as a guide of what I needed to put in my build. So I took it all with me. So let's get going because it's a little bit of a trek to get over to where it's at, and it's already getting nighttime, which means I will get hit by mobs. So when I was thinking about the build that I wanted to do, I wanted to look at doing some kind of ancient desert build. And I'd already done, in the past, I've built pyramids with crypts and chambers. So I wanted to try to do something different. And I started doing some research, and I found out about this ancient city of Petra. And oh, there's a creeper. So the ancient city of Petra was a building basically carved out of the side of a mountain or hill, or whatever designates it as something large area. And it is in the country of Jordan. It has been dated, early dating could be around 312. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff here. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to race through all this stuff and getting shot and probably blown up as I'm racing through the desert in the night. So anyway, it is in the country of Jordan, and is as old as 312 BC, they believe. And when I first started thinking about, well, building something like it, I'm not necessarily building it. Ow. I'd first thought about trying to do an exact copy, and I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. So, mainly because it's so large. I started looking at this area here, mainly because it looked like something that I could carve out a face or something, but it was, oh, let me get rid of this pest. You just won't leave me alone. There we go. And really didn't inspire me as much as I thought it would. And I did remove some of it, so that's why it looks like there's a big cut out of it, although it already looked that way, but it just wasn't appealing to me. I felt I had to do too much terraforming right there. So I did find a space close by, and I'm going to try to keep it out of camera shot until we get to it, but I don't know how successful I'm going to be with all these skellies and their OP bows, and look at all this OP zombies wearing their, oops, I guess you got a peek of it there. Yes, because the particular building that I'm talking about, and I'll shoot up a picture right now, you'll see just how massive it is. If you look in the picture itself, you can see how tiny the people are as far as the entrance, and I knew I wouldn't have the time to do it. In fact, I'm putting this up a little late. Hopefully it'll be in time to be in competition, but because there were so many things I wanted to do with it, and it wasn't happening, because one thing I wanted to do is do slime. So, okay, so here's the reveal. So this is my build right here. It's basically what I call the warrior temple. So you enter from here, and here's where I used the gravel and the dirt. I was putting the dirt closer, but it kept turning green, so I wanted to make sure that you realize that this was 28 pieces of dirt. Can you just wait till I finish explaining, sir? Okay, thank you. And then the gravel here, the 64 pieces of gravel. And then surrounding this, you can see, is the 30 pieces of cactus in between the sugar cane. Oh, and I'm just kidding. All his friends are coming. They all want to be on the camera. They're all trying to photobomb. So here's the entrance. I used some of the chisel stone here, and you'll see that dotted around. And then I used some of the redstone blocks here as the entrance to it. Now initially I'd started on that side, and I'll show you the the other structure that's on the other side there, but it just didn't again, I wanted something a little grander, and so I decided to do this. So when you come into here, you'll see that here's some of the pieces of my granite. Here's some more chiseled. The chiseled is all this on the bottom, and decorating up there. I also have the chiseled stone and a part of the cobble that I needed to use, and some coloring of my thing. Also the glowstone is right here. Okay, and so when you enter, and there's the map. Once you enter here, you can see that it goes all the way to the top. I dug all this out, so that's why it took me a long time, but I enjoyed doing it. So this is kind of like the warrior's temple, and on the first floor of this area, and I'll go on each floor, are the 4 warriors and their 4 levels. Back behind here, and you see I have my vines hanging, my 1 creeper head. This is kind of like the dojo. Here's the soul sand, and here's the carpet, colored different colors, and then beneath that is the wood planks. So I kind of covered it with carpet. Oh, and I forgot about this. There's actually a, if we go back behind there, below there is a ravine. So I've been trying to collect some items that I needed. So here's the rest of the cobblestone. There's a little bit more outside on the side, and more cobblestone here, plus the rest of my glowstone lamps up there. So this is kind of like where they come to train. And in my fountain, you can see my emerald block, another glowstone. I have my block of coal, and the spruce plank block is beneath it right there. So you can see that. So that took care of those things. Also on this first floor was my work area. So I designated this the caretaker's room. And it's basically where I had all my storage and all my ovens cooking in my bed, so I could finish the build. So let's go to the first floor. The first floor is our level, is our armor stands with armor on them. It is our 4 stages of, or 4 levels of warriors. The first level is the gold level, and I was lucky enough to kill some mobs, and for most of this I was able to get, I think, the chest plate and the helmet. You can see I also got an enchanted one. The red soldier is the 2nd level. The black warrior, I should say, is the 3rd level, and of course I have my block of coal there, a designated block of redstone, and my gold block over there. And then the final level is the diamond level. And in my searching for different materials, I discovered a temple, and let me see if I can put that number up. The temple is at -702 and 37. I'll put it in on the screen now. And there's a temple buried almost all in sand. You could just see the top of the 3 structures peeking out. And there were 7 diamonds, so I was able to get the diamond pants there for my diamond soldier. And of course there's my block of lapis indicating him. So each level then is colored for the level of soldiers. So here's the gold level with my 2 pumpkins. I decided I didn't want it facing out like the Halloween faces on it, so they are jack-o'-lanterns, as you can see. But for the sake of the build, I put him on the side. And then you go up to the next level, which is the red level. There's some more of my granite pieces that I still needed to fit into the build. And then the hardened clay are all the colors of the different levels. So we have our gold was yellow, and then red, and then here's the black level. And then the very top of the structure is the blue level, which indicates this is where the top floor is. And this, spiders just love this area up here. They love climbing over the glass dome and trying to taunt me. So I think I've covered all the pieces that I needed to do. I'll show you a little bit more of the outside. I think I've covered the emerald block, the cactus, the carpet. Lava, you saw that there's lava beneath the glass here, lighting up this fountain. And of course the water on top. And let's see, redstone, dirt, the planks, the polished granite, the hardened clay. Oh, this is probably wrong because I must have missed something here. I have this all backwards, don't I? This is probably supposed to be up there and that's supposed to be down here. Anyway, I'll fix it later. I just realized that I think this, well, maybe this is supposed to be there. And where did the other one go? There it is. And this is supposed to be, nope, that doesn't seem right. Nope, I guess it is like that. Okay, there we go. We have it right now. The soul sand, the gold block lapis, the cobblestone, the stone bricks are on the outside of the columns. So I think I've covered everything that I needed to. I really like this. I love this type of structure. I think it looks cool. The big expanse and the dome on top. I had to do that dome a few times just because making a dome in glass is a bit tricky. So I have lots of squiddies here. Help me with color my black clay. So when I first built here, this is the initial bridge I had, and I just decided to leave it. But this is what I was trying to do here, and just seemed too small. But I wanted to leave it as a decoration on the side of the hill, and so there's the rest of my cobble decorating that. But that is my build. I hope you like it. I enjoyed building it. In fact, I wanted to do some secret doors, some secret piston redstone doors to go into the different chambers, the chamber for the caretaker, and then to get into this left structure here because it's hollow inside. But unfortunately, I couldn't find slime, and I need sticky pistons to do most of the redstone doors that are kind of hidden, but you step on a plate and they open, that kind of thing. So there's glass at the top of those as well. And if you're inside the structure, in fact, let me just go inside real quick here. You'll be able to see to the top. So I had wanted to make some kind of entrance into this, but there is the glass dome on that as well. And so I wasn't able to do that. I searched far and wide for swamps and found a couple of swamp areas, but I guess they weren't slime chunk areas, and so slimes were not they were not generating in those areas. I do have a way to get up to the top here. I think I didn't show that. Let's see, I left this here just as a way when I was building this structure on top, but I thought I'd leave it as a way to get up to the top as well. So I can show you the top. So here's the top of this dome column, and then this column, and then you can make your way to the top here on the outside of this major dome to the diamond level, and there's my glass dome there. So that is my structure, guys. I hope you enjoyed my build, and I hope to do next month's base race challenge. I can't wait to see what the MobCave and EdCase have for us for that month, for next, or I guess next month. And I will see you then. So thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button, and if you want to see my next episodes, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And we will see you next time in the base race for April 2015.